Hello and welcome. This is Galaxy TV News. I am Nifemi Oguntoye. The headlines. President Buhari seeks Senate's confirmation for INEC Commissioner nominee and others. Senate suspends plenary in honor of deceased colleague. Thanks for joining us. Let's begin now in the Federal Capital Territory, where President Muhammadu Buhari has requested Senate's confirmation of Barrister Festus Okoye as National Commissioner representing the Southeast Geopolitical Zone for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. The President, in a letter read on the floor of the Senate on Tuesday, says the request is in accordance with Section 154, subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended.
Letter from Mr. President. Dear distinguished Senate President, request for confirmation of appointment of one National Commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission. In accordance with the provision of Section 1541 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended,
the President is also seeking confirmation of 23 nominees from different states as commissioners of the National Population Commission.
In accordance with provision of Section 1541 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended, I write to forward to the Senate for confirmation the following names of 23 nominees representing their respective states at the National Population Commission.
President Buhari is further seeking confirmation of 2 nominees as non-legal practitioner members of the Federal Judicial Service Commission. The nominees are Senator Abba Ali from Katsina and Mohammed Sagar from Niger State. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Senate adjourned plenary on Tuesday in honor of late colleague Senator Mustapha Buka, representing Katsina North, a member of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC). Buka, aged 63, who died on Wednesday, 4th of April, following a brief illness, has been buried according to Islamic rites. The resolution of the Upper Legislative Chamber to adjourn plenary in honor of the late senator was equal to a motion moved by the Senate Majority Leader Ahmed Lawan. Lawan says the country has lost a lawmaker who fought for the development of democracy in the country.
I announce the demise of our colleagues, Senator Mustapha Buka, who was our chairman, Senate Committee on Capital Market, and Vice Chairman, Senate Committee on Power, Steel Development and Metallurgy.
The Senate further observed a minute silence and adjourned plenary to Wednesday in honor of late Senator Mustapha Buka.
His career, his contribution to his constituency, to the country. Another case of another first-timer, but who, in the short period, learned the ropes quickly, was of immense value to us. His experience, his contributions, both in the area of where he was Vice Chairman Power and also in capital markets.
One of the bills, on power bill that I did with him, and I knew how he works. He's a man that is straightforward. If he believes in something, he stands in it. So I pray that may his soul rest in perfect peace.
Now, every living must taste death. So because of that, it has come to the end of his life. We are going to miss him dearly.
Senior Special Assistant to the President on National Assembly Matters, Senator Ita Enang, also expressed deep sorrow over the death of the late senator.
The life and death of Senator Buka shows the vanity of life, that every man at his best state and his highest of height is but vapor and vanity.
Meanwhile, the Senate will hold a valedictory session in honor of the late Senator Mustapha Buka, who was the lawmaker representing the constituency of President Muhammadu Buhari. Now, the Minister of Education, Adamu Adamu, has inaugurated a 16-member standing committee on evaluation of foreign qualifications. The inauguration held during the 33rd Annual National Standing Committee meeting in Abuja. The committee will, amongst other things, authenticate certificates obtained from foreign institutions of learning and the issuance of credibility certificate to graduates from foreign universities for the purposes of the National Youth Service Corps. The ministry disclosed that over 40,000 Nigerians are currently in different institutions outside the country, hence the need to set criteria for the evaluation of foreign certificates. They also revealed that its collaboration with relevant agencies has led to the arrest of not less than 20 persons with respect to forgery of certificate and signature of officials, of which one of those arrested has been convicted.
Processing of documents has been streamlined and collaboration with relevant professional bodies for proper assessment of professional degrees.
The Evaluation and Accreditation Division was always besieged by a crowd of people.
In another development, the ministry also inaugurated a Central Planning Committee on Security Awareness for principal and staff of the federal government colleges. The committee, chaired by the chairman, the Police Service Commission, and former Inspector General of Police Michael Kiro, will develop a work plan for training on awareness on how to deal with the issue of insecurity, such as kidnapping, terrorists, and ritual killings in Unity schools to make the schools safe for learning. Former Inspector General of Police and Committee Chairman Michael Kiro says the committee will deliver on its mandate. Now let's go to Adamawa State, where the State Police Command says that it has now recovered about 15 pump actions and 123 cartridges voluntarily returned by individuals in the state. This has come in weeks after the Inspector General of Police gave a directive for the seizure and recovery of firearms and ammunition from individuals across the country. Police Public Relations Officer in the state, SP Othman Abubakar, said the command will soon embark on an in-house, house-to-house search and ensure it recovers all prohibited firearms.
Directives to the Inspector General of Police that the command, in fact all over the Federation, we should go mopping and seizure of prohibited firearms. And good thing, the Adamawa State Police Command has done that. And the ones you see on display were voluntarily returned by the owners. And they are not properly licensed, and that is why we said they must do the needful.
The command has also paraded a group of suspected armed robbers accused of terrorizing several communities in the state capital.
Some suspect, armed robbery suspect. They are the ones terrorizing Kufari, Urudoli, and Malkoi. And that is to tell you the good work of the Commissioner of Police Adamawa State Command in the person of CP Abdullahi Yarima Ibrahim.
We'll take a break now and we'll be back with more stories. Stay with us. Welcome back. For more updates and latest news, visit our website, galaxytvonline.com, or subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GalaxyTV Nigeria. You can also follow us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/GalaxyTV or tweet to us at GalaxyTV. Don't forget to tag and follow us on our Instagram page at official Galaxy TV. All the social media platforms are reachable. You can comment as well as let us know what's happening there. The Lagos State government has restated commitment to secure lives, properties, as well as many other things in the metropole. Now, this is what the stakeholders are saying at a time like this for a sustainable security framework for Lagos State from 2018 to 2030. Experts from different fields shared best practice knowledge as well as experiences at the Security Summit organized by the Lagos State government. Stephanie Ojadi was there for Galaxy TV.
First in its series, this summit also aims for providing a platform for leaders, leading minds and subject matter experts to share best practices, knowledge and experiences focused on recommendations for a sustainable security framework for Lagos State from 2018 to 2030. Delivering his speech at the summit, the Commissioner of Police of Lagos State, Edgar Imohimi, says securing Lagos lies in the hands of the people. Edgar said community policing remains his chief strategy to reduce crime in the state. He also recommended the security framework should project for the future and the use of technology as an innovative method to manage, control, and prevent security risks.
The tide turned. Because policing, like we all know, and you'll agree with me, is more about strategy and technology. But of course, other factors come to play.
Also speaking at the summit, a UN Security Council expert, Professor Fumi Olonishaki, says for security to be sustainable, government must think from the future. She said Lagos must learn from other megacities and security must be a mutual objective of the people to prevent uprising of terror groups.
But fundamentally, if we're going to leave that narrow approach to security, whose security is included is the issue. Whose security? Security for whom? Who are we protecting and who is excluded? Looking out for who is excluded is vitally important, because if we create communities of people with nothing to lose in our communities, in our states, then we're breeding insecurities and violence.
In an interview with newsmen, former Minister of State for Defense, Musiliu Obanikoro, said the summit will help the state to be proactive in risk assessment. Colluding with him, another security expert, Dr. Ona Ekomu, said the summit is to challenge government to be hands-on in dealing with security issues.
While we are trying to solve issues in Lagos, we cannot lose sight of the fact that there are challenges that may come from sister states or neighboring states around us. And I think the speaker raised that specifically, that we can't close our eyes to that. And I can say that we've never closed our eyes to that. Because I can recall when I was in government, Boko Haram did come to Lagos, though we didn't make noise about it because we didn't want to alarm people unnecessarily. But we were able to deal with it. I think we're on the right path. Do we need to accelerate? Yes. We need acceleration so that we can be where we are supposed to be instead of playing a catch-up game.
The most important thing that's coming out of this event here is the strategic planning for security in Lagos State. Because what Lagos is doing is putting together a security master plan that deals with technology, training people, anticipates threats into 20 years hence, which is really very refreshing.
The theme of the event was securing Lagos State towards a sustainable framework for a modern mega city. Stephanie Ojadi, Galaxy TV.
The Bayelsa State government says the ongoing fight against payroll fraud, age falsification and fake certificates in the state public service was not meant to witch hunt anyone, but to instill sanity into the system, as well as creating room for unemployed youths. State Governor Siraka Dixon disclosed this while briefing newsmen at the Government House in Yenagoa on the gains of the state monthly transparency briefing. Speaking at the briefing, Governor Dixon, represented by his Deputy Governor Rear Admiral John Jonah, retired, promised to sack errant public servants.
Fraudulently obtain a certificate and join the system, you have no business being in the service. If you continue getting younger as the years are going, if it is contrary to the civil service regulation, public service regulations, the government will not be able to accommodate you.
On his part, the Commissioner for Information, Daniel Iwarusu Maxine, said the state is a model to others as a result of its monthly transparency briefing.
Of transparency and accountability, which today is law in our state, has aimed our states, our government, as one state that is a model in this country.
In attendance at the briefing were government functionaries as well as media practitioners from different media organizations. What's next? You're watching Galaxy TV News. We'll take a break now and we'll be back with more stories. Welcome back. Members of Peribiri ruling house, Arugbo, in Eseodo local government area of Ondo State have called on the state government to prevail on some group of influential people who are trying to scuffle the royal process in the community. According to them, the vacant stool has been a subject of litigation at the law court, which is yet to reach a conclusive stage. Reading the statement at the press briefing, the Secretary, Peribiri ruling house, Prince Roland Riamaja, said the ruling house is won, and there is no need to wait for the outcome of the pending litigation at the court.
In Arugbo Ibi, on the subject of the Agadagba of Arugbo chieftaincy, the Peribiri ruling house and the good people of Arugbo were stunned when, in disregard to the judicial process, the Eseodo local government public notice dated 4th April 2018
also said that the actions of some people are trying to scuffle the normal royal process of the community, and it's capable of causing chaos which could jeopardize the existing peace.
The state government is urgently called upon to call to order all its agents and cronies in order to avoid the breakdown of law and order over an attempt to impose Chief Dobra Egun as Agadagba elect on the Agadagba chieftaincy.
For more updates and latest news, you can visit our website, galaxytvonline.com, or subscribe to YouTube channel at youtube.com/GalaxyTV Nigeria. You can also follow us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/GalaxyTV or tweet to us at GalaxyTV. Don't forget to tag and follow us on our Instagram page at Official Galaxy TV. All our social media platforms are user-friendly and can always accommodate your live updates as well as your comments. It's a wrap on the news for now. We'll be back at 10 p.m. with a more comprehensive bulletin. I am Nifemi Oguntoye. Thanks for being there.
Audio